This kitchen's getting a little love before the holiday chaos begins. It's time to power clean.
When we were younger, we used to sit on the grass among the flowers. We just let the days pass by.
The bottom oven really wasn't too bad, but the top oven had had something spilled in it, so it really needed to be cleaned. And you might think, why clean it before the holiday? Well,
Go damn, I don't wanna grow old. I wish I could turn back time.
it's because I've learned through sad experience that if I don't clean it now, it will be 10 times worse after the holidays.
It wasn't possible to make us embarrassed. We were free.
This stove is relatively new, and a couple years ago, my son was cooking a turkey, and he lost his balance, and everything spilled inside the door, inside the oven. It was a mess. And then we had to take the door apart to clean it. It was so hard, and we looked everywhere for instructions. We just couldn't find them. And in the end, the door's all scratched up, but it still works great.
When we got older, we tried to stay in touch, but we had to move on. Life ran away from us.
As hard as I tried, I could not keep the grates looking brand new. So I just gave up with it, and I use a magic eraser, which gets the grease off pretty well.
I wish I could turn back time.
There is something about spraying Spray Foam Dawn all over things that just is so satisfying to me. And even watching the video back, I don't know, it just makes me feel kind of cozy. Look at this though. I've had this oven for quite a few years now. I can't remember which directions the grates go. I make this mistake every single time I put the stovetop back together.
When we were 17, when we were 17.
My husband came along and pointed out that some of those tomatoes had gone bad. And I said, "Oh, look at all the fruit flies." And then he decided he would clean it up there, and the tomato juices were dripping, and I'm like, no, leave. So then he asked for a paper towel, and he took them away, and the fruit flies went with them, and the emergency was solved. Don't you wish your oven racks could get cleaned this quickly? I'm using a stainless steel pad, and I don't have to use any soaps or anything, and it works really well. So check this out. This was the dirtiest rack. You see all the baked on stuff, and normally that would be very hard to get off, but I'm using that stainless steel pad, and wait for the reveal. It's coming. It's coming. Let's move on to the dish cabinet. This is where we keep all of our regular dishes, the mugs and things that are too big for the other cabinet. I have my mother's china, my grandmother's china, goblets, decor, you'll see. And I'm going to be doing some cleaning and some decluttering. We're starting out with the Corral, which we use every day. You ever watch me empty the dishwasher? Then you've seen the Corral. Those blue bowls up there, they are Pioneer Woman. They are made of melamine, and they're kind of funny, but we enjoy them. Then we get down to the blue and whites, and I just love blue and whites. I bought the plates from TJ Maxx and those pretty bowls on the top from TJ Maxx, but almost everything else comes from the thrift store. My granddaughter and I really love these dishes, and she's always taking those little bowls and using them for various things. Now we get to my Peanuts bowls. They're Christmas themed, but I use them all year long. And they're my favorite, so I kind of hide them in this cabinet. And I'm pretty much the only one that uses them because we had a very sad experience where someone used one and broke it. And I felt so sad that nobody else touches them anymore. This is my grandmother's china. I use it a lot in the fall on those shelves that I like to decorate, and I inherited it from my mother. Now these goblets came from my brother as a wedding gift back in 1976, and they have been taken all over the country, to Mississippi twice, to Montana, to Oklahoma, California, all over Utah, and we only broke one. So we have 11 out of 12. That's a miracle. Really, it's a miracle. This is a fun cabinet. I'm taking my mother's china down right now. I just have always loved it. It's pink peonies. And those pink plates, glass plates that I've just taken down, those are from the 90s. I bought those myself. Later I got my mom's china, and so they match really well. There was a time that I thought those pink plates were kind of dumb. They got really out of date, and I thought about decluttering them, but boy, am I glad I didn't do that. So I have a little trick getting all these things in here. It's a puzzle, and I just couldn't remember the puzzle. Now we're moving on to some of my fun shelves. Christmas. These are just some Christmas plates I use. I love to use them with the blue and white plates. And I have a lot of mugs. Some that I bought, some that were given to me, and they're all stirred up. And the problem with that, I have some that I would have used for Halloween, but I lost them in the cabinet, basically. So I decided what I'm going to do is get everything all organized by the holidays, and that I won't do that again. All these blue and aqua and white mugs that I'm putting on right now are the ones that we use every day. Those are what we go to. The others are just, decor. Now I'm pulling out these bottles because I had a wild thought during 2025 that I would make water kefir. I even ordered the kernels, but it was a big failure. Meanwhile, I spent all that money on those bottles. So now I'm down to my favorite part, my little decorations, and I'm going to clean them so they're all ready to use. actually having a lot of fun here, just arranging things, and because I'm getting ready to decorate for Christmas, it's on my mind, and I'm noticing what I have and wondering where some things I thought I have gone, and deciding if I want to keep things, if I don't want to keep things. It was just a very relaxing experience. I was wondering why I hadn't done it before. You know, if you're feeling behind right now, it's okay. Just start where you are. The house doesn't need to be perfect to be welcoming. Even 10 minutes of effort can lift your mood. Sometimes it's not about cleaning, it's about feeling capable again. That's what decluttering this cabinet did for me. I had been worrying about it for so long, and it ended up being pretty easy and a good time. Here's what I decided to declutter, and it's all made of glass, and I just went blank at that moment, and I started using slick garbage bags to wrap everything up. I was having such a hard time doing it. Well, no wonder. It was such a bad solution. And just watching this makes me kind of cringe. And I think I'm going to need to repack these, use some Walmart bags, some paper towels or something. I just keep picturing in my mind some poor person at the thrift store opening the bags and everything falling out. And it would be my fault completely. I mean, look at me try to wrap up those glasses, and keep in mind that I already broke one of those. And I don't know, I was trying to wrap it around and was going to tie the bag shut, and yeah, I'm having to put that in there very carefully. And you know, it was very heavy. The bag ended up being very heavy. So it'll probably be better if I found a box and put everything in a box. I looked out the window and the light was just so beautiful. I mean, look at all the colors. And I decided, hey, let's go on a little field trip and we'll go look around my yard and see the chickens and the dog. I was very surprised to see that we still have some roses. It was evening before I was able to finally clean this top oven. It had had some spills in it, and I was kind of worried about what I'd see, but the self-cleaning oven functioned pretty well.
And now I stand here calling at your door. Oh, now I stand here calling at at your door, yeah, I'm yours. Anywhere you want, yeah, I'm yours. And now we're singing.
I couldn't get the bottom oven to start on self-cleaning because the whole oven had to be completely cool. I looked in there, it didn't seem to be too bad, so I was trying some of my usual things. Then it occurred to me to try to use the pink stuff and the Scrub Daddy. Oh my gosh, I was amazed at how easily that oven cleaned up. I will definitely do that again. So pink stuff and Scrub Daddy, remember that. So now I'm getting fancy. I'm going to clean something that because of my height, I don't really see. But I knew it was sturdy. But my problem is if I get up there, I'm too darn short. I can't reach the back. I'm like just cleaning the front, and sometimes I'm like, what's the point? But then I saw the bug zapper. It looks like a tennis racket. And I thought, hey, why not? And it worked. I was able to clean to the very back of the refrigerator, probably for the first time ever. That little wood tray that I pulled out was made by my uncle in the 40s in his high school shop. And it's just precious. I just love it. But there I am. I'm cleaning the top of the refrigerator. So if you need some inspiration to do that, consider yourself inspired.
Wanna go out and face the cold, but it's a really good time for a monologue. Can't let this pass, I find it hard to breathe.
So I decided I'd clean the dishwasher. There are a lot of instructions out online about doing that, and a lot of them are so complicated. I don't need complicated, but I have these little dishwasher tablets, cleaning tablets, and so it was pretty easy to do. I needed to clean all around the edge, and that is something that we all tend to forget, or most of us, and that is often where the bad breath of the dishwashers come from. So I cleaned that off.
When you feel there is time for us, then I'll be by the same old road.
The instructions are that you're supposed to put that little tablet in the dishwasher container, whatever you call it. We never use it. And I guess this is why. First of all, the tablet wouldn't fit in there, but then it wouldn't latch. So I just went ahead and threw it in the bottom of the dishwasher, which, coincidentally, is what it said to do if you have dishes in the dishwasher at the same time. So we're pretending that there are dishes in the dishwasher. Anyway, it was super easy. All I had to do is wipe down the outside and throw that tablet in and start the dishwasher.
Our ocean will find its shore. If you've never been this tired, then you've never been this in love. When you feel there is time for us.
To clean the outside of the dishwasher, and I really have not had any success in the past with it. But I found this spray when I was cleaning the garage. We had this stainless steel cleaner all these years. I didn't even realize it. And I thought, I'm going to give it a try on the dishwasher. And I am so shocked. It isn't streaky. You can't see the hot water. You know where the steam rises and it goes up the front of the dishwasher? I've never been able to get rid of that until today. Wow, look at that. Looks new. Let's go on to the refrigerators in the garage. These refrigerators used to be in the house, but one by one they ended out in the garage. The black one that you'll see in particular is very old. We keep a lot of extra supplies in there because we do have a lot of people in the house. All of our extra milk, yogurt, cheese. Usually I'll have leftovers. It's pretty empty because we've just been kind of eating through the food. I've been trying to keep the food budget low. What I want to do today is to make sure it's cleaned out because Thanksgiving is coming. I use it to store extra pies and the Jell-O salad. There's some yucky stuff, as you can imagine, and so I'm cleaning that out first. Now we have this little door in the door. One of my sons has just a big collection of hot sauce. This one that dropped luckily didn't break. Oh my goodness, this was a really hot sauce. Actually stained the socks, so I had to bring everything in the house to clean because it's too hard to try to clean those things out in the garage. I just love seeing them go from really dirty to sparkly though. That's kind of fun for me. And my husband came along. I always love it. He comes home between his bus friends. He drives school bus and talks to me, and he goes out and works with the chickens and does little chores, and so that's what was going on. Now here's the other one. I thought it would be clean because it just stores the boys' drinks and my husband's drinks and pops and stuff. And so I was thinking, well, what could be dirty in here? And no, it was dirty. Other things had been in there. And then when I got to this shelf, this box, it was just stuck to the shelf. I couldn't believe it. And I was so worried. What am I going to do here? Thought I could pull it, and you could see it just pulled the shelf right off. So I was kind of worried about what would happen, but I took it in the house. And I put some hot water on it, just kind of let it soak, and then was really happy that it just popped right off. And that plastic razor just gets things off. I love it. It's clean, except it's not. The top of the door and the door handle was so gross that I needed to clean it. I got out the pink stuff and the Scrub Daddy and was so glad to see that years of grime came off and it looked really good. I hope I see you again. Bye.